This is section 2.1, day 1, evaluating and writing algebraic expressions. Our objective today is to write algebraic expressions. Our new vocabulary is variable and algebraic expressions. Let's start with our vocabulary. A variable is a symbol that represents one or more numbers, and it's usually a letter. We use X a lot and Y a lot. You can use pretty much any letter though, as you'll see in these examples below here. They use T, C, N, and D. An algebraic expression is a mathematical phrase with at least one variable. An algebraic expression does not have an equal sign in it. Some examples of algebraic expressions are T plus 5, C minus 5, 5n, and D divided by 5. Remember, a fraction is the same as divided by. Some operation hints. There are a whole bunch of words that can mean the different operations. These are just going to be a few of them. Addition, remember, we could use plus, we could use sum, we could use in addition to, we could use more than, and many, 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 many others. Another one that means addition that's very common is and, too. For subtraction, a few things we can use. We can use minus. We can use difference. We can use less than. We can use decreased by. And many, many, many others. These are just a short list. For multiplication, one huge one is of. We can use times. We can use multiplied. Usually multiplied by. So many different things. Anytime you have something happening over and over, it is multiplication. Division, a few words. We have quotient. Per. Obviously divided by. Big ones include splitting things, anything like that. Let's write some algebraic expressions. Our first one, swimming m meters per minute for 3 minutes. Now, per minute is tricky here because it's meters per minute. That's not our operation word. The for 3 minutes is our word. I swim m meters the first minute, m meters the second, m meters the third. So for part A, this is a multiplication problem, and we say 3m. For part B, we have 12 heartbeats more than x heartbeats. More than is always plus. So we'll take x plus 12. Remember, with addition, you could also say 12 plus x. Your turn. Try this one. Write an algebraic expression for a price P decreased by 16. Remember, decreased by is always minus. So we take P and we decrease it by 16, getting P minus 16. The Environmental Club is making posters. The materials for each poster cost $4. Write an algebraic expression for the cost of P posters. Well, if we're paying $4 for each poster, and I'm making P posters, one way is to just think through the math. If I make one poster, I pay $4. If I make 2 posters, I'll pay $8. If I make 5 posters, I'll pay $20. How do I keep getting all this? Through multiplication. So I'll take 4 times P, which makes 4P. Try this one. 9 students will hang T posters each. Write an algebraic expression for the total number of posters the students will hang. The key word here is each. Each person is doing that, which makes it multiplication. 9 times T, or 9T. All right, another common thing you'll have to do is writing word phrases for something. Let's write a few word phrases for x plus 2. We could say the sum of x and 2. We could say x increased by 2. We could say 2 in addition to x. All sorts of phrases we could write. These are just 3 examples of what we could say. So try this. Write 3 different word phrases for c minus 50. All right, I'll give you a couple examples of what I would say. The difference of c and 50. We could say c decreased by 50. Or we could say 50 less than c. It is important to note that in subtraction and division, the order very much matters. So notice if I said the difference of 2 things, the first one is always the one that's written first. C decreased by 50, the C comes first and then minus 50. But 50 less than C is the one that flip-flops that around. Less than will flip-flop your order. Your assignment is the words as math worksheet.